Hello everybody, back here on Gelvin Valley. It's headed into evening, it's past 9 o'clock in game. Here in field 38, we're down to, I think, just 3 fields to finish our harvest, and it's been a long slog. So if anybody has made it this far, thanks for hanging in there with me. We have field 38, 37, and 8 to do yet. Maybe we can whip this one out before it gets totally dark. I think our combine is stopped up here, so um, whoops, I didn't mean to turn that on higher. Oh no, you don't. Are you telling me I can't pull? Oh dear. You know, oh my. I tell you what, we are caught in the fence. Where's the post? Aha, there's the post. Right there, so I need to try to get around it this way. Will it let me? How did I get in this here predicament? Well, first off, let me stop my tractor over here. You know, I gotta say, in real life, when we were harvesting or doing field work, I don't ever recall a time when the combine stuck its nose through a fence. I mean, shoot, if we went through a fence like this, full on, it'd be knocked over. So, this never happens in real life. But what would happen in real life is interruptions of one kind or other. Who knows what they could be? I can't even. There's probably some examples I could come up with if I thought hard enough. I tell you, it doesn't. It almost looks like it's blocking over here, too. Oh, look at that. I just now noticed we can raise and lower our reel. I'll be jiggered. Not that that helps us here. I can raise and lower it a little bit. Gotta turn my wheelbase. You know, sometimes I've noticed if you use the teleport, it messes up. So I'm gonna get my tractor here. I want to unload him. Then maybe I'll teleport him out of there because, frankly, I don't know what else to do to get him out and around. Somehow he got himself stuck through some anomaly. We'll call it incompetent help. Speaking of competence, looks like I can't even. Look at that. Does everybody see that? There's a light right here on our combine. That has to be our combine. Alright, I'm going to write that down because we now have something to fix on our combine. Light fix on combine left rear. That's interesting. I hadn't noticed that before. Makes me wonder, do we got one over here? No? I see the others. You know, wonder about these lights. Not sure they're hanging on much of anything. They're kind of just... Did I see another one in there? And look at that. That one is jammed. Alright, we need to fix the lights on this whole thing. That ain't gonna work. Although I think in Farm Sim 15, you know, it's got one right there. I'm not sure that's right. You know, up here is where lights show on the cab, and those little lights are sitting way back. They appear to be just misplaced, where they should be up here on the cab. That's interesting. I can't say I've noticed it, so we'll need to do another little bit of combine surgery. But anyway, I digress. I need to get this back here and offload. Huh. Speaking of competent drivers, I can't even back the thing up. It's probably because you all are watching. There we go. We'll take his grain. And there, okay, we captured that. And then I'm going to hop back in the combine. We'll give him the parking brake. Put this down. I'm going to just back him up a wee little bit. Right there. You know what? I don't think he wants to teleport. So... oh my goodness. This is not good at all. What do you guys do when you get stuck? Alright, I can put it down, but it's still grabbing a silly fence post somewheres. Okay, maybe if I drop it again, and boy, I take a risk when I do that. Let me come at it a slightly different angle. Oh, maybe it'd be just enough to slip that. Maybe I can try to turn them this way, turn my wheels. Come on! Oh, 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 I'm going to be ramming my tractor here if I'm not careful. So, alright, so I can see the angle. That's kind of sitting just like so. Maybe I could sneak that out. I can... yeah, see, that just wouldn't happen in real life. Going through the fence like that. That's balderdash. Out! Open sesame! That's definitely a tight fit, but that should go. You know what it is? I don't think it's a fence post at all. Somehow the silly thing climbed up and over the fence, and now it's... you know what it is? This maybe we'll do a little bit of modding in here. There's, I believe it's on the top layer of the fence is a collision. So right where the bottom of the header is and up, you see those barbed wires. It's invisible, but I believe there is a collision on the fence that keeps it from coming through that area. So the header's on one side as an object and the combine's on the other, and it's not allowed to come through. Now, maybe at the base of the fence, you know, it'd be allowed to come through, but actually, I gotta say, it's kinda interfering with the fence, too, or the post. Wow, it just doesn't want to let us through, does it? Alright, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna hop in the map and I'm gonna fix that particular fence post. Unless I just choose this moment to... well, maybe what I need to do is do it the real way. I want to see if there's any possible way. See, that's a ditch. That's the trouble with this. If I had that mod where I can lift really super duper heavy objects. Oh, well, let me try this here. This is with my bare hands, folks. Well, yeah, it ain't gonna work that well. I wonder if I can hop over here. No, I'm trying to push it through the fence. You can't see my hands, but I'm pushing on the edge of the header. And I think eventually what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to tip that little thing over into the ditch. There she goes. Well, I'm committed now, huh? I'll keep pushing on it. Sheesh. I know if it's the push mod that we had back here. You know, later versions you had the mod where uh, you could pick up stuff with your hands. But back in 15, all you could do was push stuff. There was very few mods, you know, where you could literally lift something. I seem to remember there was this baler where, boy, that's a deep ditch. You know what? It's kind of spanning the ditch. I don't know how I got to that point. Let me see if I can work on this side and move it up just a little bit. So I'm wondering if I could bring the combine here, straddle the ditch, and pick this back up. Maybe. Maybe all I've done is made a bad situation worse. Oh, these ditches. And the bugaboo about this is I don't think you can get the chain. Remember that chain mod? I don't think you can use that to pull something like this out of the ditch. I think you can pull a vehicle out or that kind of thing. I don't know that it would let you pull a header out. Oh, hear that sheep. Yeah, where is it? It's in the brush here somewhere. Help, I'm out. Okay. Let me give this a try. I have to go around. Boy, this is definitely something to watch for this particular field. I guess if I have to reset the header, I can do it. I just don't want to take time to leave the harvest field and travel all the way up to the store or the reset place, because it isn't going to reset it to the farm. The farm is just a little bit down the hill, so it wouldn't be that far to go, but the reset point is way up on the hill up by the farm shop, and I gotta climb a hill to get up there, and because I think the only way I can get it back down is to literally take the combine up there at 13 miles an hour, which could be done. I just don't want to do it. But like I was saying, in real life, you'd periodically have interruptions, things that would cost you time in the harvest field. And I almost think there was a mod for this once upon a time. Maybe it's affixed to a particular combine. I think there was a Kloss combine mod that had some realism in how quickly or how fast you drove the combine in the harvest field. And if you went too fast, is this where I'm supposed to go? Yeah, I think so. If you drove too fast, oh boy. Yeah, move, little sheep. Ah, boy, that's steep. I have a hillside, so maybe I can get away with this. Maybe not. Oh my. I don't like this one bit. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to call it. We are going to do a reset because I don't want to get the combine stuck too. So let's get to harvesters. Probably would be part of the harvest. No, probably not part of the harvester, part of the tool. So we'll just find our header. Really want to reset? No, I don't, but I have to. Well, are you going to let me? Oh, what do we got going on here? Well, now that's interesting. My little dynamite mod is causing a conflict. So I'll say no for now. Well, that's really funny because I don't see what my dynamite mod has to do with this trailer up or this header. Hmm. Well, okay, that means I got to do something else. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna terminate this episode here so you don't have to watch me just horse around here and try to get that out of there. Um, and maybe the night is far gone enough. I can just fast forward to tomorrow to continue the harvest. But things like this would happen in real life. It just is what it is. Thank you all for watching. I'm sorry this wasn't really a very good episode. I had no idea it was stuck in the fence when I started, but hopefully I'll get her unstuck here soon. Thank you. Bye bye.